Hey, this is Juan from the Atlas development team, and today I'm going to show you how to use the custom rich text module. So let's go ahead and add our first custom rich text module to our page so we can review the fields. First off, we have the Preheader. It's a simple label used to anticipate the section's content. Coming up next, we have our main rich text field, which is arguably the most versatile type of field in the HubSpot CMS. You can think of it as a simplified version of Google Docs or Microsoft Word document. It allows you to select sections of your content and turn them into different types of headings, paragraphs, blog quotes, and so on. You can also select portions of your text and add specific styles to them. You can make it bold, italic, underline them, and if you come over to the More dropdown, you can change the colors, background colors, alignment, different type of lists. You can change the font size, font family, indentation, and much more. Coming over to the Insert dropdown, we can find some of the most advanced features. We can insert links. It can link to an external URL to one of your pages that will list all of the content that live inside your HubSpot account, to one of your meetings on your calendar, to a file that you can upload, to an email address, and to an anchor on this page. You can also insert emojis, images that you can resize, play around with the alignment, insert links with all the options we've seen before, play around with the spacings to make sure it's not too close together to other content, and adjust the exact width and height. You can insert embedded code or URLs that you can get from other platforms such as YouTube, Google Maps, or Instagram. You can insert tables of any size you'd like, and toy around with the spacings and stylings. We can insert special characters, icons, anchors that you can then link to, horizontal lines, and non-breaking spaces, which are basically empty spaces. Heading over to the Advanced dropdown is where we're gonna get a little bit more technical and might require some knowledge in coding. Basically, all of the contents in your rich text field are just HTML code that you can change. If we show the blocks, you can see that this represents the HTML tags. This is a heading 1, a list, an image, and so on. Let's go ahead and hide those for now. We can inspect the source code and see the raw HTML code that you can make changes to. Let's go ahead and delete all of this except for our first heading 1. We're going to change that into a heading 2, add a small paragraph, and save changes. We can also add inline styles, add CSS scripts. This module features two call to action buttons, a primary and a secondary one, both of which have the same group of fields. To enable your button, change the type field to button. You can choose between different types of styles, from field to outline to arrow, and change the text. Now we need to set the action that will take place once a user clicks on our button. We can do so with the anchor group field. You can use a custom link, but it's recommended to use a HubSpot link. You can link to any URL, being external, to a content that lives inside your HubSpot account, such as blog posts, other pages, knowledge-based articles. You can upload a file, write an email address, or link to your blog listing page. The style of your call to actions are set in the global theme settings, but you can override those as well. You can change the background, the border color, text color, background hover color, border hover color, and text hover color. Heading back to the main group field, you can choose an optional form you can add or create one on the spot. You can change the alignment of the whole module, adjust the match width, and change the pre-header color. Atlas Pro users can access the custom bullet list icon option. It replaces any bullet on a bulleted list into an icon of your choice. Now, let's go over a few use cases. I have a section here with a timeline module. Let's say I want to add a title above it and a few call to actions buttons below it. We can do so with custom rich text module. We're going to drop one at the top and just keep the title. We can go ahead and center that and add another one for the call to actions. We can just delete all the content and enable the call to actions. And we can center that as well. Another use case could be adding links to your content that help the user navigate through your page. Let's say I want to add a link to this portion of the text that takes the user to this testimonial section. We can do so by selecting the portion of the text, inserting a link, adding a unique identifier that starts with a number sign, now taking a custom anchor module and dropping it right at the top of the section. Now we need to input the same identifier that we wrote before. In order to see this one in action, we will need to open a preview and open the preview in a new window. Now let's see if I want to style this one a little bit more. Let's turn it into a card. We can center it, open the source code, and write some basic HTML and CSS. So that's all for today. Feel free to reach out to us to our email support in the description below and check out our premium support if you're looking for custom development work. Catch you guys in the next one.